Hello and welcome to beautiful Antigonish, Nova Scotia inside the Antigonish Arena where the visiting Rangers are about to take on the hometown Novas. My name's Ryan McDonald, and on behalf of all High Button Sports, I'd like to thank you for tuning into this presentation of the U15 Major Bantam Hockey League this evening. The Novas have been fairly dominant at home, as their only loss is coming in overtime to the Gulls a few weeks back. As they look to keep that streak going, the Rangers have other ideas. They want to end that tonight. As both teams look like they're ready to take the ice here. The Novas will be wearing their home black and whites, where the Rangers are wearing their away white, red, and blues with beautiful red helmets. It looks like in net tonight for the Novas, number 29, Landon Wilson, as we'll have to wait for the Rangers to take the ice before I could let you know who's in net for them. Wilson in net last Sunday as the Novas took a dub. As here comes the Rangers. And as both teams take the ice, I'm going to hand it over to the PA announcer as O Canada and the starting lineups will be read out. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Novas hockey. And if you didn't hear, it'll be Mason McKinnon between the pipes for the Rangers this evening. Anthem is played, lineups right out. That means there's just one more thing left to do, and that is drop the puck. The refs go to shake the coach's hands. Players doing a couple laps, and we are ready to get this game underway. Peoples versus Dufour on the face-off draw, and Dufour wins it back for the Rangers. Dumps it all the way down into the Nova zone. There's going to be a couple Nova bodies there to pick that puck up as Lincoln McDonald just got hit hard. Peoples will have the puck up, coming the other way. Nova's trying to work her in. Centering pass off a skate. It's going to go all the way around behind the net. McDonald has it in the corner for the Novas. Battling behind it. Puck comes out towards the boards. He's hit off of it. Rangers looking to go the other way. Turner just elects to dump it in. Wilson's going to have it behind his net. He leaves it. McDonald picks it up. He fires it across. McDonald trying to make a play on the puck. He flips it out. West keeps it in though, and he just fires it on net, and it'll be stopped and covered by Wilson. So there's our first stoppage in play this evening. So face-off's going to be to the right of Wilson there in the Nova zone. Early offensive zone draw for the Rangers. Novas win the puck back. McDonald uses partner pass to McMullen. McMullen, he can move. He tries to chip it up. It's stopped again but at the blue line. Another centering pass. Just off the mark. It gets knocked back out to the blue line. Shot just wide. Nova's looking to get out as the Rangers have come out with some intensity here to start this game. McMullen has it in his own corner. He tries to get it out. McIsaac gets it out. He just elects to dump it all the way into the corner. To be Weston Romard fighting for the puck in the corner. Looks like McDonald coming in to help out, but the Rangers come away with the puck. They chip it out and they break out quickly. LeBlanc has the puck into the Nova zone. He gets taken down into the corner. McDonald taking him down. McMullen has the puck. He goes out to McDonald by the boards. He fires off to Romard. The pass is in his feet, and he takes a fall. Rangers outlet pass just out of the reach there as Frazier turns around and just fires it back the other way. LeBlanc gets over the center line. He dumps it in. It takes a funny hop, and Wilson will be stuck playing it. Frazier try to knock it away. Can't get it past the Rangers forecheckers. Just gets dumped right back in. Frazier retreating back to corral the puck. He fires it up. Can't get it out. Again, Purcell has it in front of the net. He fans on it. He has to reverse back behind his own net. The forecheck is heavy so far today by these Rangers. As the Novas get the puck out. It's a 2-on-1. Coming up. Shot. Big save there by McKinnon. That was a great opportunity for the Novas early on, as we're just 2.5 minutes into this game. So that was Crawford there taking the shot for the Novas. Offensive zone draw, won this time by the Rangers as they get it out. Puck's going down. McPherson looking to get sprung there, but he can't, as the Novas defenders beat him to the puck. McMillan will have it behind his own net. He tries a backhand pass off the wall. It works, and there's a big collision there in open ice. And the Rangers side is loving it as Wilmot will go back to his own end to pick up the puck. Laying the body early and setting the tone. Pass goes to Crawford. Crawford gives it back to McMillan at the point. McMullen, shot. Glove saved by McKinnon. He covers it. That was a thunderous hit there, just by the Novas blue line. Zach got the crowd into it early in this opening frame. Lincoln McDonald in for the draw for the Novas. He gets tied up. The Rangers are going to go the other way. Burgess with some speed on the outside wall. He's working behind the net. He tries to center it, but he just can't quite, as Novas try to knock it out, but it gets held in on the side wall. Frazier behind his own net. He passes it to Lincoln McDonald. McDonald goes up to Austin. Austin, puck knocked out of his stick and into the neutral zone. Chalk gets knocked off the puck alongside the boards. McDonald will have the puck. He moves it to Lincoln McDonald. Lincoln McDonald chips the puck up, but it'll be knocked down, and he gets laid out there by Austin as the hits are flying so far today. Lincoln McDonald takes a pass around center ice. He's working in, and he just dumps it into the Rangers zone. So the Rangers will retreat back, pick it up, and they're going to try to get something going here. Puck's knocked off his stick by Sampson at the blue line. So he tried to get that in deep. They go to the corner. Purcell at the point. His shot well wide, hit some skates and stayed in front. Rangers, and there's a big hit there by Sampson. Crawford rather, as the puck gets dumped into the Nova zone. Wilson plays it behind his own net for Purcell. He knocks it up the ice and it's just dumped in, and Wilmot will have to give chase. Gugu gets it, however. He gets hit into the boards. Crawford back to the point. McMullen chips it back into the corner. McIsaac giving chase. He's battling with Gugu. Gugu pinned up against the boards by Crawford. Puck gets knocked out by his feet. Purcell's going to be the first one there. He gets hit into the boards. There's a battle alongside the boards. Sampson and Purcell are in there, but it's the Rangers that come out with it. Behind the net. They're looking to get this puck out. McPherson by the blue line. He just chips a pass, and the Rangers are now into the opposing zone. McPherson shot well high, as they'll have it in the corner there. Fairly physical game so far as we just passed the 5-minute mark into this opening frame as the puck gets knocked by the blue line, and they will have to, the Rangers will have to regroup in center ice, and he gets laid out by McIsaac there. That's another big hit as McIsaac just chips it out and over into the Ranger zone. West fires it up. Is left for Chalk. Chalk just throws it into the zone, covered by Wilson, and that'll be the stoppage of play. And it's been a very physical first 5.5 minutes so far in this one. So far this season, that's not been the Nova's game as the puck's dropped one back by the Rangers. Burgess tries to throw it in front. Can't get it back to the point. So they've been more of a fast and out wide, get some space. But so far it looks like if they have to play that game, they'll be able to lay the bodies. Lincoln McDonald just chips it into the Ranger zone, giving chase is Austin. He's going to be the first one there, so he gets taken down. Rangers trying to go the other way. Chalk has the puck. It's knocked off his stick, but Lincoln McDonald has it working in. Lincoln McDonald shoots. Big save as he made a couple moves there, and he gets pushed out of the crease. Lincoln McDonald almost had that one, but McKinnon stands tall. Just a couple nifty moves there from McDonald. So the Novas will have an offensive zone draw here. The refs tell him to push back, and the Rangers centerman will be kicked out of the draw. Puck's drop, won by the Rangers, but Duggan will pick it up in the corner. Duggan behind the net. He's looking for some help. Puck's knocked off his stick, but he regains it, sorry. He just fires it back behind the net. Wilmot there to collect it for the Rangers. He gets hit hard into the boards. Because given chase for. Now it's Gillis doing the forechecking. Rangers try to get it out. Duggan blocks the pass. Second pass does get through, though, and they get the puck out into the center ice. McDonald this time just dumps it in. McKinnon will go back behind his net to play it. He finds Wilmot. Wilmot trying to get the puck up, and it gets out. And the Novas just pick that puck up and just throw it right back as fast as I can move the camera. It's the West has it behind his own net. 8 minutes remaining here in the first period. He just chips it off the glass into center ice. McMullen hits it and it's just knocked back into the zone. Wilmot will have it. He leaves it on his net. West chips the puck up. But once again, it's stopped around center ice by McMullen, and he just throws it back in off the boards, and West will pick it up. West across to Burgess. Burgess just knocks it down. That'll go all the way down into the Nova zone. McMullen there to pick it up before icing. Outlet pass to Sampson. They're trying to take advantage of a change by the Rangers. Pass in front, shot. Big save by McKinnon again. As the Novas were only almost able to take advantage of a Rangers change there. Crawford will line up for the Novas in the faceoff draw. And he wins it back to McMullen. McMullen at the point. Takes a shot. Gets blocked. And it'll get chipped past him. Finley Howe. He's working in. He shoots. Big save by Wilson there as he goes hard into the boards. Couple bodies flying around here in the corner. So there's a battle for the puck. Crawford looks like he might have it coming out of there. As Finley Howe comes in and he just knocks the puck right back into the corner. McMullen will try to chip it around. But it'll just be a Ranger there to pick it up. As Sampson's pinned up against the boards. He kicks it back. Nose will have it in their own zone. It's knocked up to the center ice. Crawford has a man right on his back, and he shots, and it goes off the top of the net, and he almost scored from center there. So the goalie didn't know where that puck was. McKinnon was lost there, and it went right off the top. So the Rangers have the puck in their own zone. Frazier has it at the point. His shot from the point. Saved by McKinnon and just shuffled into the corner. Another big hit there, this time by the Novas. So they keep the puck in, and no, it came out, the linesman said, so they'll have to regroup. The Rangers have the puck in their own zone. It gets dumped all the way down, and that will be an icing against the Rangers. So we'll go all the way back down to the Rangers zone. Puck's dropped, one back by the Rangers, but Lincoln McDonald picks it up. He makes a move. He's into the corner. He's looking for some help. He leaves it for Peoples. Peoples pinned up against the boards. Some help comes in for him. And Austin will take the puck behind the net. Austin reverses it behind the net. Over to Peoples. Peoples shoots, scores! What a sharp angle there for Peoples, but he buries it. And it's 1-0 Novas. And I believe it'll be Austin and Lincoln McDonald getting the assists on that one, as that was a very sharp angle there. But he was able to put it in. Just above McKinnon's shoulder there. And it's 1-0 with just under 6 minutes remaining in this first period. Puck's dropped, gets play back underway. Rangers have it, he dumps it in. Wilson behind his net to play it. He gives it up to Sampson. Sampson moves it to Crawford. Crawford's moving with some speed. Crawford into the zone. He has some help. His pass just over Dyker's stick. Dykers picks it up though. Throws it to the point, just out of the reach of McDonald there, as I think it hit a skate. He'll go back to his own zone and pick it up. He fires it to Sampson. Sampson with some speed. He just backhands it into the zone, and Wilmot will be back there to pick it up. Wilmot makes a move and makes Dykers miss. As Turner will have the puck by his own blue line. He fires it up. McPherson will try to make a move. It's knocked off his stick. Sampson will have it. Sampson working with some speed the other way now. Makes a move, makes another move. He's in tight. He goes behind the net as he couldn't get a shot off there. He gets back to McMullen at the point. McMullen throws it to Frazier, but just gets out of the zone. Frazier throws it in and almost hits Sampson in the head, but the puck will come out. Rangers have it around center ice. McMullen knocks the puck off his stick, but the Rangers are still chipping around as Frazier gets hit hard there. The puck gets off his stick. West at the point. His shot patted away by Wilson. Chalk just misses the puck there. It's behind the net. McMullen throws it out. It's just chipped up, and it'll go all the way down, and there'll be a foot race for LeBlanc. Wins it, and he knocks it out into the penalty box, so there's another stoppage of play. So that draw should just be outside the Ranger zone there, as it is. It's a bit chilly here in the Antigonish Arena today. Unusually so, as Puck's dropped. One back by the Novas. It's thrown into the zone. West moves it over. Up to Burgess. McDonald, though, there to knock it off his stick. So Novas look to go the other way. Crawford, just out of his reach. He's in the corner with it. He tries to reverse, but he loses the puck there as the puck's up for grabs behind the net. Gillis is in a battle for it. Crawford joins him. West for the Rangers as the puck goes onto Crawford's stick. Crawford with it. Knocked off his stick. Haney knocks it back into the zone. West looking to get it out. He just dumps it behind Burgess. So McDonald's going to pick it up in his own zone. Turn around, try to get it out. It's shift up and over. Nova's player there. And Gillis picks it up. Gillis, shot from the blue line. Glove saved by McKinnon. And he holds on to it. And there's some pushing and shoving after the whistle. But nothing comes out of it. Puck's dropped, one back by the Novas. Lincoln McDonald has it. He leaves it at the point there. McDonald down deep. Peoples to Austin. Austin makes a move, but he gets hit into the boards. 3:17 remaining in the first period, As Lincoln McDonald has a Ranger on top of him. So the puck is pinned underneath of him. He gets knocked down again. And eventually he comes out with the puck, as that was impressive there. Smallest guy in that scrum came out with it. McMullen to the point. McMullen shot. Glove save. The rebound just bounced off McDonald there as he couldn't score. So another battle behind the net. Another couple Novas go down. Rangers this time come out with it. They try to get it out. McMullen makes a save at the point. He fires a pad save. A shot. A pass almost got knocked in there. So I didn't even know what to say. That was almost an own goal. As it's 1-0, but could very easily be 2-0 as there's that shot from Crawford from center. And then there, the Rangers defender almost put it in his own net. 2:35 remaining here in the first period. Puck's dropped, one back by the Novas. It'll be kicked away, though, by West, and West just chips it out. Turner just dumps it in. McMullen giving chase. He fires it around. By the boards. It's picked up by the Novas. Novas with some speed. Dykers tries to make a move. He's knocked off the puck. And it's covered by McKinnon as he had trouble covering that one again. And that's almost another prime scoring opportunity here. And in the last 30 seconds or so, almost a couple of disastrous blunders there by the Rangers, but they leave unscathed. 2:14 remaining. Puck gets tied up. McIsaac's going to pick it up. It's knocked off his stick and behind the net. Duggan will pick it up alongside the boards. He's in a battle for it. So he tries to kick it out, and he does. It goes behind the net, but only Rangers there to pick it up. As West picks it up, makes a move, makes a man miss, but Duggan knocks the puck away from him. Puck's behind the net. McDonald shielded by Wilmot, as he comes out with the puck, and he gets hammered into the boards, and that's going to be a delayed call there. McKinnon to the bench. Turner with the puck down deep. Puck's out in front, centering pass, just no one there. It's the Rangers still with it. Turner into the corner. Shot paddled away there by Wilson, and that will finally be touched. And so we'll have our first penalty kill of the day for the Novas, brought to you by DeCoast Electrical and Ventilation, keeping things steady just like the Novas on the penalty kill. And that'll be a 4-minute for head contact, and that'll be charged to McIsaac. So it's Colton McIsaac. 4 minutes for head contact. This is a huge opportunity for the Rangers. That puck just dumped all the way back into the Rangers zone. As 4 minutes here, as they're down by one, this is a great opportunity to get back at least even, as there's a battle there. And Crawford laying the body on LeBlanc. He just fires it back in. Lincoln McDonald giving some forecheck now as the Rangers bobbling the puck around behind their own net. They're going to come up now. Rangers making some moves. It's West. West stops, looking for some help. Fires it back to the point. Back to West at the point. West back to his partner. Down low. In front, just out of the reach, and it goes all the way to the boards. Austin working his way in. Austin behind the net. He stops, and he's just going to be pinned up against the boards. 26 seconds remaining in the first period. It's knocked off his stick. Rangers going to go the other way. They're going to take some time, though. Dufour's going to take some time. There's 18 seconds left. He's going to go back behind his own net and fire the puck up to West. Sampson making some pressure as the Rangers just dump it in. Wilson's going to stop it behind the net. Pass to McMullen. He's surrounded. Rangers get the puck behind the net. 1 second remaining, and that will be it for the period. And we'll be back just after a short break. After one, it's Nova's 1, Rangers nothing. Welcome back as puck's dropped to start the second. Rangers win it. It's dumped up. Crawford's going to give chase after to Wilmot. Wilmot will pick up the puck behind his own net. Puck's knocked off his stick, but they're going to pick it right back up. Chalk. There's still 2 minutes and 15 seconds left on this 4-minute major. As it's off the stick of Chalk, and he gives up to Hanny. Hanny working his way in. His pass knocked away. The puck's up for grabs in the slot. Gets back to the point. In front, knocked off his stick again. McDonald's going to give chase. Turner has it. His pass can't reach the front of the net, and it's knocked away. Chalk with it by the point. In the corner. He throws it in front. Another pass out in front, and just no one there. Rangers with a little momentum here on the power play, sorry. The pass goes out to Wilmot by the point. His shot off Lincoln McDonald and into the corner. Rangers still with the puck. Centering pass knocked away by Wilson. Shot! Big save by Wilson. And the whistle's blown. And that was a big time save right there. Puck's dropped, one back by the Novas. McMullen behind his own net. He passes to Austin. Austin tries to get it out, and it just gets past LeBlanc at the blue line, so they'll have to retreat. West has it. West up to Dufour. Dufour makes a move, makes Austin fall down. Dufour will have it into the zone. 1:13 left on this power play. West has it. West, big shot and big save there by Wilson. That'll be just dumped all the way back down, and that actually goes on net there. McKinnon has to save that and put it into the corner. West will pick it up. People's forechecking. West moving up, working his way in. He dumps it in. Rangers still have it. Less than a minute left on this power play. Dufour working with it at the point. He works in. His pass across the ice. Shot just high. Back to Dufour. Dufour will have it. Back to the point, LeBlanc. Over to the boards. Back to LeBlanc at the point. Back to Dufour. Dufour's working his way in. He passes it down low. Pass out to LeBlanc at the point. Again, down low. West can't handle it, though. And it's going to be knocked out of the zone as LeBlanc just has to retreat back. 19 seconds left on this power play. LeBlanc. His pass just out of the reach. There. The Rangers going to go up. McPherson has it. He gets knocked down. Turn around. Puck's fired out of the zone. And that will kill the power play as the Novas kill off a 4-minute penalty there. As the Rangers will have the puck. Knocked off the stick by Sampson. Sampson's going to turn around the other way. Sampson has it. Knocked down. Back out. McIsaac just turns around, fires it into the corner. McIsaac again on the puck. Knocked away. Rangers have the puck. There's battle for it. Sampson has it. Sampson working his way in. Looking for some help. Goes behind the net. Sampson makes a stop. His shot hits the post and goes wide as he tried another short side shot there that worked earlier in the game. The puck gets knocked out and Fraser just dumps it right back in. Gugu, sorry. He has the puck. He's working his way up. He tries to force it in. Hubley knocks it in for the Rangers, but McDonald's back there to pick up the puck. It's fired up for the Novas. Duggan will have it. Duggan's working his way in. He shoots. Big save. That's held on to by McKinnon, and there'll be a stoppage in play. Crawford in to take the draw for the Novas. His shot, and it's a big save. As he won that forward and just took a shot right away. The Rangers have the puck. They try to get it out. They can't, as Duggan will have it. Duggan gets knocked off the puck. LeBlanc's going to pick it up for the Rangers. He chips it off the glass and out. We're 4 minutes into this second period here. McMullen will have it in his own zone. He just chips upon his own net. Duggan's going to be there to get the puck. He gets knocked off by before, but he still recovers and chips it out. LeBlanc. Sorry about that. LeBlanc had it. It gets knocked off his stick by Crawford. Crawford picks up the puck. He's down low. He gets it to McMullen at the point. Shot! Oh, and there was a screen, and it just went wide. As McKinnon had no idea that puck was coming. It gets back to the point. Peoples, just out of his reach. The Rangers looking to get it out. And it will eventually get out. Purcell knocks it back out, and that'll be touched for and offside. As the refs have a chat with the Rangers coaches as they're asking about something. As now they come over. As it looks like we're ready to get started again, puck's dropped. Look at McDonald get in, it's knocked back to their defenders. McDonald with the puck, he knocks it back to Fraser. It gets thrown up to the front and it's just knocked into the zone. Austin giving chase. It gets knocked off again and it's just knocked into the corner. Peoples will fight for it. Austin in there. Chalk in there as well for the Rangers as well as West. The four of them battling out. It looks like he'll come out and the Rangers have the puck this time. Rangers looking to break out. They have some speed. Burgess shot. Blocker save by Wilson. It goes all the way to the blue line. But the Novas knock it out. Gugu will have the puck in his own zone. He's looking for someone to pass to. He finds Chalk in the center. He's working his way up. His pass to Burgess just out of the reach there. Gets knocked behind the net. There's McIsaac will pick it up for the Novas. He gives it up to Lincoln McDonald. McDonald makes the man miss. He gets it back up to the front there. Pass to Duggan. Duggan can only tip it up. And Google will pick it up. Pass going forwards there. It's the Rangers looking to break in. Wilson out behind his own net to play it. He passes it. That was a risky pass to McDonald. The puck's taken away. Wilson back in his own net. Novus just have to pass. McDonald chipped it up to Duggan. Duggan working into the Ranger zone. Passes in front to McDonald. McDonald shoot. Scores! And he walked through a couple guys there to score that one. And it's 2-0. That was a play that stands out for sure. Alex Stan, McDonald. Frazier has the puck as the Novas win that draw right off to restart play. He dumps it down. McPherson will try to throw it right back out. And it does get out eventually. Crawford has the puck. Cooper tried to knock it off his stick, but it's taken away by the Novas. Sampson has it in center ice. He reverses back into his own zone. He's looking for some help. The forecheck is on him there. He just drops it off to Frazier. Frazier fires it up, but LeBlanc is going to steal it, and he works in, and that'll be blown dead for offside. As the draw is just outside the Nova zone. Dufour wins it, but it's taken away by Peoples. He throws it back to his deep end. He throws it up to Austin. Austin has some room on the out wide. His shot goes way high. Lincoln McDonald try to pick that up. He gets knocked off the puck. It gets dumped back to McDonald. It's knocked off his stick again. Austin's going to throw it to the point. A shot from the point. Awesome shin pads, and the Rangers are going the other way. Working in the other way. Makes a move. He lost the puck, and there's going to be a goal. It's going to say that it went in before the net went off, and it's 2-1 as the Rangers quickly get that one back. As there's a lot happening there. There was a delayed penalty, I believe, there too. But that will be waved off as they score. Jack Kendall getting the goal there. The captain doing it himself as he blocked the shot and he went down the other way as well. Puck's dropped, won by the Novas. Sampson just dumps it in. So there's pucks up for grabs in the corner. Rangers come out with it. Burgess gets knocked off the puck, but he's able to dump it into the zone. McDonald picks it up for the Novas. He's trying to get it out. It gets knocked around into the corner. Crawford picks it up in his own corner. He's working away. Crawford makes the move. He just backhands it up to Frazier. Frazier's going to have it. He works in and he gets leveled alongside the boards there by LeBlanc. West just knocks it around the corner. Chalk will pick it up. The Novas have the puck. Frazier with it at the point. Frazier, he tries to go down low. Dykers will have it. The puck looked like it was going back to the point, but the Rangers were able to pick it up just in time as they just dump it down, as Burgess dumps it down. Nova's trying to go the other way. Sampson just chips it in. And Wilmot will be back there to pick it up. So Nova steal it at the blue line. They're working the other way. McIsaac's shot just goes wide as it hit a couple bodies in front. McIsaac still looking for it as the Rangers get the puck out. McPherson gets knocked down in the neutral zone. There's some cheers about that. The puck will go all the way down for an icing against the Novas. And we're going to go back down here into the Nova zone. Puck's dropped, one forwards there. McMullen's going to pick up the puck. McMullen has it. He makes a stop. He throws it behind the net. McDonald. Back to McMullen again. McMullen tries to chip it off the boards. And it's going to get knocked right back to him. And he goes right again behind the net to McDonald. McDonald up to Gillis alongside the boards. Gillis just chips it out. And the Rangers have it, and they just dump it all the way back in. McDonald's picking up behind the net. He's looking for some help. He fires it off to Duggan. Duggan gets out of the zone. Duggan, the puck's taken off his stick there. Turner's going to go the other way to DeFord to Kendall again. Kendall's shot goes wide as the puck bounced out, and it was almost a 2-2 game there. Puck's up for grabs behind the net. McIsaac jumps it out. West is going to pick it up in his own zone for the Rangers. He fires it up. Austin's out there. Austin picks it up at his own blue line. He passes it to McDonald. Up to McIsaac. McIsaac just dumps it into the corner. Chalk's going to go fish out that puck there. Gillis is on him. Passes out in front. Peoples has it. Shot off the face of McKinnon. And Gillis has it. Gillis throws it in front. Burgess will pick it up. Gillis again. West is there. His pins against him against the boards. Puck comes out. Rangers have the puck. If they dump it off, Purcell will just pick it up and just knock it over to his partner. Austin working his way in. Tries to make a man miss, but he gets hit. He'll still retain the puck, though. He goes out back to Frazier. Frazier to the point. Purcell. Shot. Pad save in front. Lincoln McDonald tried to get the rebound there, but he was stopped by the defenders. Austin will have the puck in the corner. Austin makes a man miss. We're just over halfway through this period. A shot by Peoples. It's blocked in front. And McKinnon's going to cover it and hold on to it. 9 minutes, 11 seconds left in this game. Period, sorry. A little more time left in the game. Ranger centerman gets kicked out of the face-off, but Finley Howe wins it anyways. He goes back behind the net and recovers his own face-off win and gets knocked out. Cooper tries to chip it up, but it's not to be as it gets knocked right back into the zone. Knocked alongside the boards. Dykers is there and he gets hit hard. And it's chipped back out. McDonald just fires it in. Dykers. Crawford has it. Crawford drops it off. Sampson gets hit off the puck as he tried to make a move, and Crawford just knocks it right back in, but it's taken off his stick almost immediately. So both teams are playing a little hot potato with the puck at the moment. It's pinned up against the back wall. Sampson out in front. Sampson shoots. Pad save by McKinnon. Nose will have the puck behind the net. They try to get it out to McDonald at the point, but it's taken there as the pass hit his stick. So McPherson will have the puck. McPherson just backhands it into the Nova zone. McDonald will go back to pick it up. McDonald behind his own net, off the boards and out into the neutral zone. Dykers takes it back into his zone, but then rocks back out. And he just chips it into the Ranger zone as soon as he gets off over the center line, trying to get a change here for his team. Rangers trying to take advantage. Pass is knocked away back into their zone. Wilmot makes McDonald miss. He chips it in, but he's knocked away from the puck, so Frazier will have the puck in the corner. Pass up in front, just out of the reach there. McIsaac working his way in. The puck's taken off his stick. Rangers going the other way. It's dumped in. McMullen will take it there. Chased by Kendall. Both captains chasing each other. Pass off to McDonald, and he just chips it out. And then once again, it's fired right back in, and there's going to be a penalty. And it looks like it's going to be a head contact penalty. Bringing up the first Winmar power play of the game. Fans get ready. It's a Winmar power play. So the first time the Novas get the man advantage, as it's going to be for 2 minutes here with 7:26 remaining in this period. Puck's dropped, won by the Rangers. Puck doesn't get out though, as McDonald holds it at the point. He works it down to Sampson. Sampson over to Frazier. Frazier shot. Big save by McKinnon. The puck goes around the back of the net to Peoples. Peoples passes it up, and there's going to be a whistle as the net came off here. That's Been an issue the last couple weeks here in the Antigonish Arena. So his nets just do not want to stay on for some reason. As the refs will get some water from the Novus bench to try to freeze this net in place. They look happy with what they did there, so we're going to be able to get this game back underway. Puck drop, one back by the Novas as they're still on the power play. McDonald to Sampson. Sampson shot, bar down and out. The crossbars, that one straight down and then bounced out. McDonald will have it at the point. McDonald to Frazier. Frazier working in his shot, hits a body in front and just trickled wide as the Rangers try to chip it out. But it's caught at the blue line by McDonald. Back to Frazier at the blue line. Frazier to McDonald. McDonald passes it down. Sampson shot, paddled away there by McKinnon. Frazier to McDonald, back to Sampson. Sampson's going to work down again, and he's going to shoot again, and this time it hits a body, and it's blown dead again as the net's off again. Minute 4 remaining in this power play. Crawford wins the draw. Lincoln McDonald will have it. He circles back, looking for someone to give the puck to. He's behind the net, still looking. He just drops it off to Crawford. Crawford loses the puck. The Rangers will pick it up, try to clear it, but McMullen will keep it at the point. His shot's tipped by McIsaac in front and goes wide. Pass back to the point. Back to McMullen. McMullen to Crawford. Crawford circles back. Back to McMullen at the point. McMullen back to Crawford. Crawford shoots, hits something, goes well high. It's 31 seconds remaining in this power play. 5:56 remain in this period. Puck's dropped. McIsaac will have it. Lincoln McDonald being pushed around in the corner, trying to battle for the puck. Comes out. McIsaac's now up against the boards, trying to push for the puck. Refs yell, move it. Back out to McMullen at the point. McMullen over to McDonald. McDonald shot. Bad save by McKinnon. He holds on to it. 7 seconds remaining in Turner's penalty here, as they almost have their first penalty kill of the game as well. Puck's dropped. Novas have the puck. Shot. Big save by McKinnon as he holds on to it. McDonnell has some words in front of the goalie as there will be another offensive zone draw. 2 seconds left on this power play for the Novas. So barring some miracle, this will be a kill for the Rangers as their shot's just knocked it wide. So the puck's up for grabs alongside the boards. Peoples will pick up the puck. He works in, shot off the chest there of McKinnon, and Dykers will have the puck. Dykers falls down. He's working behind the net. Dykers looking for some help. His shot just goes high. And it goes to McMullen. McMullen just dumps it in. Dykers will pick it up. It's knocked off his stick before it misses it. So shot out in front. Big save. It's up for grabs. It goes towards the net, and that'll be blown dead. McDonnell was digging for it. Puck's dropped. One back by the Novas. Frazier has it at the point. He dumps it in. Crawford fighting for it. He loses the battle, though. As the puck's chipped into the corner by the Rangers, as Hanny has it. He tries to work it back, but Crawford is there, so he gets a stick on it. Crawford in the corner. He's looking back to the point. Shot from the point goes well wide. As Frazier will be there, and he just chips it into the corner for the Novas. Just under 4.5 minutes to go. Frazier once again chips in and hits some shin pads and goes into the corner again. Crawford will have it. He's trying to work behind the net. He gets hit on the net, but stays with the puck. He goes back to Frazier at the point. Frazier, shot, hits some shin pads and bounces out as he has to retreat back to pick up the puck. He finds McDonald, who finds Sampson, who has some speed. He's working in. Asher Sampson just loses the puck by the net, so he has to circle back. He throws it in front. Crawford can't get the shot off, so Crawford has the puck. He goes to Sampson. Sampson in the slot. Puck's knocked off his stick. He picks it back up, but back to the point. Frazier, shot, goes well wide. Shot from the corner. Another shot from the slot, and both of them do not find the net. The Novas are putting a lot of pressure on here just after this penalty ends. Shot hit some shin pads and went well wide as the Rangers are finally breaking out. Burgess gets it up to Hanny. Hanny passes it to the other side boards. Burgess pick up. Burgess makes a move. Puck's knocked off his stick. 3:13 remaining. Puck shipped off the boards to Crawford. Crawford circles back. He fires it back to Frazier. Frazier. This group has been out for a long time for the Novas as he just dumps it in so this unit could get a change. Rangers trying to take advantage of that change. To try to spring Finley Howe there, but Purcell makes it all the way back. McMullen has it on his own net. McMullen tries to get it up to Austin. It gets knocked off his stick, and West will have it in his own end. He tries to get up the boards, but Lincoln McDonald blocks that. Finley Howe will have it for the Rangers. He chips it up to Cooper. Cooper just chips it into the zone. McMullen will pick it up. McMullen tries to chip it out. Just out of the reach of people, so the Rangers will have the puck in the neutral zone. Stripped by Austin. Austin's working down the other way. He's looking for some help. Austin just chips it off the side of the net. He tried to pick up his own chip, and he couldn't get it, so the Rangers are trying to go the other way. Bow alongside the board. Lincoln McDonald getting in there, getting involved. Peoples is in there as well. Peoples will have the puck. He tries to chip it back to McDonald, but West knocks it back, and West gives it to Wilmot. Wilmot chips it all the way up the ice, trying to look for Finley Howe, but it hit Purcell in the back and just went back into the neutral zone as there's a chip up to Wilson, and Wilson holds on to that. 1:50 remaining in this second period. Right now it's 2-1 for the Novas. Puck's dropped, one back by the Novas. Immediately shot on Wilson. Don't know where the puck is. He just puts his glove down and covers it. So Wilson keeps it a 2-1 game. So we'll do that face-off again to the left of Wilson there. Puck's dropped, one back by the Rangers. LeBlanc has at the point. His shot hits a body in front. The Novas have the puck. Sampson's going to go. Sampson has some speed. He chips it up to Crawford. Crawford's shot hit a stick and went well high. Kozik lining up for the Novas on the face-off. 2-4 for the Rangers. Both teams making a lot of noise. Novas making a lot of noise right now. Trying to start their team to a late second period goal. Puck's dropped, one back by Dufour. It's knocked all the way up. Kendall's going to give chase. Kendall loses the foot race to McDonald. And Turner lays out McDonald. Dufour will have it. Shoot, scores, Burr down! And it's 2-2. And what a shot there as he went bar down, and we have a brand new hockey game just before the intermission. Puck's dropped, one back by the Rangers. They look like they might want another one before the break. Go up one by the intermission. Austin just dumps it in. Gugu will have it on his own net. He's working up. Lincoln McDonald has it. He drops it off to Peoples. Peoples shot, scores! And they get it right back. Seconds later, Peoples roofs it. And it's 3-2 Novas. Who said anything about a calm end to the second? Because there's a minute and 2 seconds left. Just 20 some seconds after that first goal there to tie this thing up, the Novas regain the lead. Cooper and Crawford line up. Cooper wins it back for the Rangers. As we finally reach the 1 minute mark there. The last couple seconds, you never knew. West will have it in his own net. McPherson has it. McPherson loses the puck. Crawford has it. Crawford working his way in. Shot, tight angle, and just missed. Another shot goes well wide. Couple bodies hit the floor. There's the Rangers try to get the puck out. Sampson will keep it, though, at the blue line. Sampson working his way down by the hash marks. He looks back to Frazier at the point. Frazier shot hits a couple sticks. It goes wide. Rangers have it. They try to chip it out. It hits something. It stays in, and that'll be blown down for a high sticking with 18 seconds remaining in the period. Action-packed last 2 minutes here in the second period. Puck's dropped. One back by the Rangers. Wilmot looks to throw it up. McMullen has other ideas, though. He stops it. Lincoln McDonald falls down. And he just dumps it into the Rangers zone with 5 seconds left. It looks like that might do it for the period as the Rangers work back behind their own net. And that will be the period after 2 periods of play. Novas 3, Rangers 2. Don't go anywhere. We'll have a quick intermission, and then we'll be right back for the third period of action.
Tonight's stream is brought to you by John Ross & Sons, Atlantic Canada's scrap metal pros. Cleaning out the garage, job site, or shop, turn your steel, copper, and aluminum into cash. Drop off at their HRM locations or book a convenient bin for bigger hauls. Family-owned, environmentally responsible recycling that keeps our community clean and jobs local. Visit jrsons.ca and tell them High Button Sports sent you. John Ross & Sons, scrap metal made simple. Tonight's stream is brought to you by John Ross & Sons, Atlantic Canada's scrap metal pros. Cleaning out the garage, job site, or shop, turn your steel, copper, and aluminum into cash. Drop off at their HRM locations or book a convenient bin for bigger hauls. Family-owned, environmentally responsible recycling that keeps our community clean and jobs local. Visit jrsons.ca and tell them High Button Sports sent you. John Ross & Sons, scrap metal made simple. Tonight's stream is brought to you by John Ross & Sons, Atlantic Canada's scrap metal pros. Cleaning out the garage, job site, or shop, turn your steel, copper, and aluminum into cash. Drop off at their HRM locations or book a convenient bin for bigger hauls. Family-owned, environmentally responsible recycling that keeps our community clean and jobs local. Visit jrsons.ca and tell them High Button Sports sent you. John Ross & Sons, scrap metal made simple. Tonight's stream is brought to you by John Ross & Sons, Atlantic Canada's scrap metal pros. Cleaning out the garage, job site, or shop, turn your steel, copper, and aluminum into cash. Drop off at their HRM locations or book a convenient bin for bigger hauls. Family-owned, environmentally responsible recycling that keeps our community clean and jobs local. Visit jrsons.ca and tell them High Button Sports sent you. John Ross and Sons, scrap metal made simple. Tonight's stream is brought to you by John Ross and Sons, Atlantic Canada's scrap metal pros. Cleaning out the garage, job site, or shop, turn your steel, copper, and aluminum into cash. Drop off at their HRM locations or book a convenient bin for bigger hauls. Family-owned, environmentally responsible recycling that keeps our community clean and jobs local. Visit jrsons.ca and tell them High Button Sports sent you. John Ross and Sons, scrap metal made simple.
Hello and welcome back to the Anagesh Arena as we prepare for our third period of action between the Rangers and the Novas. If you're just tuning in, the Novas went up 1-0 after one. Made it 2-0 early in the second. The Rangers stormed back, scored the tying goal with about a minute 20 left, and then the Novas scored with a minute and 2 seconds left in the second period to regain their one-goal advantage. 20 minutes separate these two teams from finding a winner. So how about we do that? Both teams are ready. We're ready to drop the puck here. Puck's off. Gugu has it. He just dumps it in. Wilson just paddles it away. McMullen has it behind the net. He throws it around to Austin. Shift up. Back in deep for the Rangers. Shot. Didn't get all of that, and that just went wide. It's in the corner. Dufour battling out there. It's McMullen lays down a couple people. Wilmont. Shots just went wide. Another shot went wide. Wilmont again at the point. His shot goes wide again, and Fraser this time is able to pick it up. He chips it off the glass, and they'll be able to get it out there. The puck goes back to center, and it's knocked right back. Wilmont has it. Wilmont working with it. He chips it up. Dufour chips it in. Wilmont looking for it, just lands behind him, and that's going to whistle down as it looks like it might have hit the roof. So we get our first stoppage in play. Just under a minute into this third and final period. One back by the Novas as they have it deep in their zone. Novas have it. It's chipped up. Burgess has it. Burgess shot saved by Wilson, and he holds on to it to get a whistle. Puck drop, one back by the Rangers. West has it at the point. West working in, shot, saved by Wilson, and it just jumps out in front of him. Novas have it going the other way. Sampson, he tries to pick it up, but Lavon knocks it away. Sampson picks it up again and just dumps it into the corner. Sampson chips it past Chalk, but Chalk stays with him. Puck comes out, Crawford has it. He tries to get it back to the point, but out of the reach of McDonald, so both McDonald's are going to have to go back into their own zone and pick it up. McDonald over to McDonald, all the way up to Sampson. Asher Sampson working in. Makes a move, he goes around, waiting for his defenseman to get there. So there's a new unit on. He tries to dump it into the corner, but does not make it to Crawford. So he's pinned up against the wall. McMullen will get it at the point. He makes a move, he's working down low. He passes it down low. Crawford has it, back to McMullen. McMullen by the boards. Sees Purcell at the point. Purcell, shot, saved by McKinnon. He hangs on, and there will be another stoppage in play there, leading to an offensive zone draw for the Novas. This is Duggan and McIsaac will come on for the Novas. And a full unit change, it looks like, or at least the forwards for the Rangers. Kendall versus McIsaac on the face-off. Puck's one back by McIsaac. Shot from the point, just goes wide. McDonnell has it in the corner. He's skating around, dancing around in the corner. Puck gets knocked off his stick. The Rangers look to get it out, and they do. Kendall giving chase. There's no icing. Gets knocked behind the corner. Behind the net, sorry, into the corner. Kendall has it. Kendall shot. Blocker save by Wilson. Gets back to the point. Just try to throw it in there, and it gets stopped. Back to the point. This time the dump will work. As Turner's looking for the puck alongside the far boards. He gets stood up by McIsaac. McIsaac's clearing attempt gets stopped by Wilmot. Wilmot trying to backhand it in. It gets knocked away before taking chase. There's a big hit at the blue line. Puck gets back into the Nova's net. Purcell gives it back to McMullen, who tries to go end-to-end pass there, but it's tipped by Kendall and will go into the corner. So there's no icing there as Kendall touched it. Rangers have it in their own zone. Trying to make a man miss. Lincoln McDonald takes the puck right off his stick, and he's battling before. He falls down. Picked up by Peoples. Back to Fraser at the blue line. Back down to Lincoln McDonald. His centering pass just in front and knocked away by McKinnon. Back to McDonald at the blue line. His shot hit a stick and went well over the netting and out of play. So another draw will take place. Puck's dropped, one back. But the Rangers hop on that, and they're going to go the other way. Burgess just dumps it in, but he can't get around McDonald. There's Fraser just chips off the boards. Austin. He gets hit hard into the boards, and he tries to fire it out, but can't. So it's knocked back in, and Fraser will have to regroup. Fraser, partner pass to McDonald behind the net. He tries to chip it up to Lincoln McDonald. It hits Lincoln's stick and not back in, and that'll be an offside against the Rangers. So we get another stoppage in play just about 4 minutes into this third period. Puck's dropped, one back by the Rangers. Moves it over to his partner. Try to get it up. They finally get it in. That'll be called for delayed offside, so the Novas have time to regroup in their own zone. McMullen trying to work his way up. He tries to fire it in, but Haney gets his stick on it. He tries to get it off the glass, but McMullen saves it at the point. He's working in down low. He tries to fire it out in front and hit a couple sticks. Hit a glove, and then McKinnon covering it up. Some fresh legs coming on for both teams here. Puck's dropped, one back to McMullen. McMullen shot, tipped in front, just wide. Austin will have it. Austin tries to chip it down low. Lincoln McDonald has it, and there will be a delay penalty here as the stick's cut in half, so it will be a slashing call. Bringing it up, our second DeCoast Electrical and Ventilation penalty kill of the game for the Novas. Keeping DeCoast Electrical and Ventilation keeping things steady, just like the Novas on the penalty kill. They're 1 for 1, as in the late first, early second, they killed off a 4-minute head contact penalty. So they're looking to keep that story going the way it is. The Rangers trying to rewrite that. This time only 2 minutes for slashing Churchill Lincoln McDonald as the Rangers have the puck down low behind the net. Chalk will have it. He's working behind the net. He's looking for somebody. His pass to the blue line misses everybody, and they'll go all the way back into the Ranger zone. They have to retreat back to regroup. 20 seconds gone already in this power play. Wilmot has it. He just fires it back to his partner, who gets it over to Kendall. Kendall's working up with some speed by the far boards. Reverses back to Wilmot at the point. He's walking. He falls down. He just gets the puck back to Kendall. Kendall working down low by the corner. Chip, shoot, scores! That hit a couple things out in front, and that went in, and it's 3-3. Kendall has a second of the game. So that looked like it might have hit a couple bodies in front and beat Wilson. So puck's dropped. Nova's looking to get a quick answer like they did the last goal. The Rangers looking to keep the pressure on as they score on the power play there to tie this thing up. As Rangers have the puck in the corner, they try to get it out. McPherson will take it out. He gets it over to Finley Howe. He makes a move, but it gets caught up in some skates, and he can retain possession. Sampson has it. Sampson working down the other way. He makes a move, gets past Guy, but he's in the corner. Cooper and him are in the corner. Sampson loses the puck. West picks it up. West turn back around. West reverses it. The Rangers going down the other way. They just chip it into the zone. McMullen back to pick up the puck. He just knocks it off the boards. Duggan. Dykers finds Crawford, who tried to get to Sampson, but pass was knocked away. So Novas still have the puck in the zone, and that's blown dead for an icing, as he was just not over the red line there when he dumped that down. Puck's dropped, one back by the Novas. Frazier will have it on his own net. He just rims around the board, tries to get up to Sampson. Burgess will knock it back into the corner. Purcell just knocks it back to Frazier. Frazier trying to get up to Dykers. It gets knocked right back in. Purcell will go back for the puck. He has it. They're trying to get out and get a change. He tries to chip it up. It's safe back in, but it's knocked away. Then dumped right back in. Frazier will go back down, pick up the puck. He's in his own corner. Frazier off the boards, all the way down the ice, and that's going to be another icing. As we're almost 7 minutes into this third period, another icing against the Novas. This is a very tired unit out here for the Novas, and some fresh legs for the Rangers. They're looking to take advantage of that and get their first lead of the game. Puck drop, Kendall try to win it back. Novas have it though. It's knocked off his stick. Kendall has it. Kendall looking for a hat trick. He reverses back. He falls down, loses an edge. Dykers picks up the puck. Dykers trying to get it out. It's knocked back in. Turner giving chase. Purcell can't get it away from him, but Sampson picks it up, and Sampson trying to get it out. He eventually does get it out, but Dufour just picks it straight back up and goes right back in. Dufour trying to work it down low to Kendall. Kendall loses the puck, and there's a scrum behind the net. Turner has it. Turner just shifts it right back down. Frazier will finally get the puck out, and he's trying to get it out of the zone. He tries to chip it up. Wilmot has it. Wilmot's past to Kendall wide, but it hits his personal stick, and back to Kendall. Kendall has the puck behind the net. He gets knocked off of it by Frazier. Crawford has it. He gets hit hard by Kendall there, and Turner will have the puck behind the net. He gets pinned up against the boards by Frazier. Sampson picking up the puck, and he has some speed, and he just dumps it in. They'll finally get a change, and some fresh legs out here for the Novas. Just past 12 minutes remaining in this third period. It is 2-2. As West coming off with some speed. West working down low. He gets knocked off the puck by McDonald, and McIsaac's going to pick it up on his own net. He fires it up. Gillis is batted around, but he still has it. It's knocked away from him. McDonald will have to pick it up. Partner pass to McDonald. Up to Gillis. Gillis just chips it in. Duggan looking to get there. Duggan wins the foot race. He reverses. He's looking out in front. He just fires one into the mess of bodies out front, but it bounces away all the way to the point. It just chipped right back into the zone. So there's a lost stick out there as Finley Howe tries to get it out. They're coming down. The Rangers backhand shot, hit some skates and just bounced away. McPherson has the puck. He tries to work it down. Pass just out of reach. Can't be handled. Puck up for grabs here alongside the boards. Shot fired from the point. Glove save and held on to by Wilson for a stoppage in play. Puck drop, won by the Rangers forwards. They try to shoot as there's a massive bodies falling down on the ground there. Tipped the other way by the Novas, and they're going to have it going the other way. Frazier, he has some help. He tries to go the other way. Backhand, and he can't get it. The net was empty as his pass deflected back to himself. The Rangers trying to go the other way. Hubley up to Chalk. Chalk tries to start in front, and Frazier's there, and he seems to be everywhere at the moment. He chips it off the glass and into center ice. Rangers will have it going the other way. Chip back into the zone. Wilson out to play upon his own net. He leaves it for McMullen. McMullen up to Lincoln McDonald. He stops around in the neutral zone, and he just chips it in, getting the change here for his side. We're halfway through the third period. We're at a tie game right now. Rangers going back the other way. Sampson knocks the puck off his stick. Sampson coming in. Working wide. Sampson. Wraparound. Shot. Big save by Cannon. And Gugu has the puck behind his own net. Gugu off the glass and out. And Kendall will have the puck going into the zone. It's a one-on-one between the two captains. His shot easily patted away by Wilson's rebound. Backhanded, easily caught there by Wilson for another stoppage of play here. 9:38 remaining. Puck drop, one back by the Novas, but a shot on goal as Wilson stands tall there. Keep that one out, and we'll redo that face-off all over again. Puck's drop, one forward again by the Rangers, but this time the Novas pick it up. So McDonald makes a couple moves and hands it off. Purcell tries to get it out. He gets hit into the boards. The puck ricochets behind the net. It's fired around outside the boards. Dykers makes a play there. So he gets hit off the puck. Puck goes up. West will have it at the point. He just fires it in. Tipped in front, but no go. Dufour has the puck. Back to the point. Back over to West. West. Shot. Off some shin pads. It just goes wide as Wilson was sliding to the other side of the net. So Rangers moving with a little mojo right now as Purcell has the puck on his own net. He makes a man miss, but Dufour's not letting off that easily. So the puck's up for grabs there. Purcell lost a stick. McDonald has it on the net. He gives it up to Sampson. Sampson tries to make a move past West. West holds it in, and he just dumps it in. Wilson will play behind the net. He leaves it there. Pass in front. Knocked away by Turner. But Turner will just have to dump it in and retreat. So McDonald has the puck. McDonald gives it to Sampson. Asher Sampson gets it out. Pass it up to Dykers, but that's knocked off his stick. And they're going the other way. McIsaac has it behind his own net. He reverses again behind his net. Reverses a second time. Passes to McMullen. He can't handle it. It's dumped in by Gugu behind the net. McPherson tries to make a play there, but it gets knocked away by McIsaac, and he just tries to chip it out. No good as Gugu holds it at the line there at the blue line. Dumps it in. McMullen will have it again. McMullen chips it up to McDonnell. McDonnell tries to dump it in. It hits Wilmot's shin pads. That'll eventually go in, but it's delayed offside. So the Rangers have some time as they work their way out, back up around center ice. Making a move. It's stripped off Cooper's stick. And Duggan's going to have a break. Duggan, backhand, shoot, scores! And Duggan gives them the lead back with 7:26 remaining. And it's 4-3 Novas. Backhand, short side, gets the job done. And he's fired up. Liam Duggan breaking the deadlock here with 7:26 remaining. It is 4-3 to the Novas, in favor of the Novas. Puck's drop. Rangers win it back. They are looking for an answer here as they just dump it in. Well behind Wilson. McDonald reverses behind the net. He chips it out. That's going to go all the way down. It looks like it might be an icing, and it is. So there will be an icing against the Novas. It will go all the way back. Just over 7 minutes remaining in this game. 7-11. Puck's dropping. It's one back by the nose. Frazier passes upon his own net to McDonald. McDonald chips it off the boards. It gets past West, and that'll go all the way down. That looks like it might be an icing again, but no, it's waved off. LeBlanc has it on his net. LeBlanc's pressured there. Rangers have it. Under 7 minutes remaining. Hannay dumps the puck back for West. West reverses ball in his own net as there's some forecheckers there. Back up to Hannay. It misses him. McDonald loses the puck. Burgess is going to go the other way. Burgess tries to get it over to Chalk. Chalk in the corner. He just fires it behind the net. Lincoln McDonald's going to get that. He gets hammered into the boards, but he chips it up and over. And then it's promptly fired right back into the Nova zone. McDonald giving chase. McDonald has the puck on the stick. He tries to get up to Sampson, but it hits him in the chest. But Peoples picks up the puck. Peoples working his way in. Toe drag shot. Pad save by McKinnon. Rebound. Peoples. Backhand. Another save by McKinnon. He can't cover it as the Rangers try to go the other way. It's chipped up and over. And that looks like it'll be an icing, and it will be. This time against the Rangers. So we'll go all the way back down into the Ranger zone. Just over 6 minutes remaining in this game. 4-3 Novas. Both teams striking once here as we're almost 3/4 of the way through this third period. Pucks drop, one back to the point for the Novas. Pass towards the half wall. Shot goes well wide. McMullen thought of going to get in that, but he retreats back. He stops the puck at the blue line. It just gets over, so he just fires it right back in. West will give chase. West will pick it up in his own corner. He gets hit off the puck. He stays with it. McIsaac will get stripped him of the puck. McIsaac and West are in a battle behind the net. McIsaac will come out with it. Puck goes off his stick, and he almost took a slash there as Sampson has it down low. Sampson reverses. Sampson chips it in front to try to shove it home, and it just did not work as Wilmot will go the other way. Wilmot just chumps it in, and the Rangers will get a change. So Wilson thought of flying it, but he left it behind his own net. McDonald passes up to McMullen. McMullen, the captain, with some speed. McMullen working in. McMullen makes a move. He's behind the net. He loses the puck. 5 minutes to go. Turner has the puck at his own half wall. He chips it up. Up to Kendall. Kendall already has two. He tries to make a move in, but the puck's taken by McDonald. McDonald throws it up. I could only hit the stick there of the Novas Crawford, and it goes into the zone. So Gugu will have it in his own zone. Gugu. They're trying to work their way up. Puck stolen in center by McDonald. McDonald can't hold on to it, though, as their Rangers are going to go the other way. Turner will have it. Turner working his way wide. He makes a step back. Kendall has it. Kendall shot. Hits the stick and goes well high, but lands back in within the playing surface. So Lincoln McDonald tries to get it out. Couple whacks. Turner has the puck again. He stands up Austin around the blue line, but Frazier has the puck and they're going the other way. He just dumps it in. It goes on to McKinnon. McKinnon makes a save. Shot, and that hit a post of some sort of note. He was behind the net there, so he just whacked that one on net. As the puck goes out to center ice, McDonald dumps it in. There's 4 minutes remaining in this third period. Wilmot has the puck. Wilmot tries to work it up to Turner. Turner, again, working his way in. Again, McIsaac takes the puck away and chips it back into center. West has it. West trying to look to get the puck up. He jumps it up, but Novas are there. Pick up the puck. McMullen to Sampson. It hits Sampson's stick and into the zone. Crawford's the only one there. Crawford now has some pressure on him. He has the puck in the corner. Leaves it for Sampson. Sampson loses the puck, kicks it back up the wall to Crawford. Crawford to McMullen at the point. His shot hit his stick. Went up and is caught. Rangers coming back the other way. Rangers just chip it in. McMullen going back to get the puck. McMullen surveying up to Sampson alongside the wall. Sampson looking for some help. He chips it all the way across the ice. Noah's with some room. McIsaac shot. Glove save by McKinnon. He's going to hold on to it. 3:14 remaining in the third period. Finley Howe will go in for the face-off draw. Puck's won back by the Rangers. Puck goes all the way out McDonald picks up the puck. Wilmot has it at the blue line. Wilmot shot. Hits a stick and goes wide. Finley Howe will have it. Finley Howe gets hit. Peoples knocks it up. Knocked away. Shot. Big save by Wilson there as he keeps us a 1-goal game with just under 3 minutes left to go. Lincoln McDonald has it. He chips it off the boards. Up to Peoples. Peoples has some room. 2:30 remaining. He works in. He tries to make an extra move, and the puck just off his stick. Rangers trying to go the other way. Finley Howe. Puck's knocked off his stick. Gugu's going to have it. Gugu throws the puck up. It's knocked down into the zone. McMullen retreats back for it. 2:14 remaining. Sampson has the puck. Sampson's going to go the other way with some speed. Toe drag loses the puck. He knocks it to Crawford, though. Crawford back. Sampson in front. Sampson shoots. Just goes high. That would be some much-needed insurance if you're the Nova. Shot from the point. Glove safe by McKinnon. And there's less than 2 minutes remaining in this game. And you'd have to think if the Rangers get this puck out of their own zone, McKinnon is going to be hauling it to the bench. Puck's dropped, won by Crawford. Back to McDonald at the point. McDonald shoots. Goes well wide. Sampson, short side. Shot. Just goes wide again. McIsaac giving chase. West is there. Pokes it away. McIsaac gets it again. Back to West. West has the puck. He tries to go off the wall. McMullen knocks LeBlanc down, and the Novas have it in their own zone. McIsaac. He tries to chip it in. LeBlanc has the puck. LeBlanc. Once again, off the boards. Novas knock it in neutral zone. Sampson. Sampson gets past LeBlanc. Sampson walking in. Sampson shot. Scores! Short side, and what a goal by Asher Sampson as he makes this a 5-3 hockey game with 1:21 remaining. There didn't look like there was any daylight there. It looked like McKinnon took up the entire net, but somehow, some way, Sampson found a sliver and buried it. Minute 21 remaining. Puck's dropped. One back by the Novas. Frazier has it. Frazier dumps it in. Stopped there behind the net. Peoples has it. Peoples knocks it to Gillis. Gillis will have it behind the net. The Rangers have it. Rangers try to get it out. Duggan will stop it alongside the boards. It's bouncing up and down. Duggan's battling with Wilmot. The Rangers have it. Rangers going the other way. Frazier knocks the puck away as McKinnon was getting ready to leave his net there. Rangers have it up. Haney at the boards. He reverses, tries to go backwards. Duggan has it in the corner. 40 seconds remaining in this game. And it looks like this might come out. Gillis has it. Gillis knocked away in front. Good shot. Pad saved by McKinnon. They dump it out, and Frazier has it around center ice. And he'll retreat back to his own zone. Novas have the puck, and they've controlled the puck the last little bit, not allowing McKinnon to get out of his net as Sampson's knocked off the puck. McPherson has it. 17 seconds left. They dump it into the zone. They will not pull the goalie, as it looks like this will end up being a Novas victory 5-3. So there's 8 seconds left. McMullen working his way up the ice. The crowd's starting to realize that this game's over. They're making some noise, and that will do it. The Novas win in a great back and forth game where both teams played extremely well. As the Novas remain undefeated in regulation at home this year, as they grab yet another win here. Once again, my name's Ryan McDonald. On behalf of all of High Bun Sports, I'd like to thank you for choosing to spend your evening with us here inside the Antigonish Arena, and I hope to see